There's always something special about seeing your work published. Recently, I had the opportunity to produce a beauty editorial that was published in Selin Magazine, and in today's video, I want to take you behind the scenes and show you exactly how we created these images. What's interesting about the shoot is that it wasn't originally intended to be a magazine submission. The initial purpose was simply to do some test work with a model I had never worked with before. I wanted to see how we collaborated, experiment with a few beauty concepts, and create some strong portfolio images for the both of us. But as the shoot progressed and I started seeing the results of these images, I realized we were creating something special here. Like, this looked fire. The images were coming out beautiful. And then I decided, why not submit these images for a chance to get published? I think the entire team would enjoy that. That decision ultimately led to the editorial being featured in Selin Magazine. One of the biggest misconceptions photographers have about beauty photography is that you need a complicated lighting setup with multiple strobes, modifiers, and assistants. The truth is, some of my favorite beauty images that I have created are really done with simple lighting setup. In this video, I want to share the lighting setup that I use, take you behind the scenes and show you the shoot, and share 3 tips that can help you create stronger beauty portraits. Let's get into it. Before any camera comes out of the bag, beauty photography starts with a concept. Even though this began as a test shoot, I still approached it with intention. I wanted clear, polished, magazine quality images that would emphasize the model's features, makeup, and expression without unnecessary distractions. That meant keeping the background simple, controlling the lighting carefully, and focusing on details. The goal wasn't to create something overly complicated. The goal was to create something effective. One of the things I love about beauty photography is that simple setups often work incredibly well. For this shoot, my main light was the Godox AD600. Now, the AD600 provided me more than enough power and consistency throughout the entire session, and it served as my primary key light. To add a little more contrast and shape to the face, I used the black side of a V-flat from V-flat World. This acted as my negative fill. Now, negative fill is one of my favorite techniques because instead of adding more light, it removes light. By absorbing some of the bounce light around the subject, it creates deeper shadows and more dimension in the face. I also incorporated a curved photography reflector. This helped bounce light back into the model's face while maintaining a soft and flattering look. The combination of the key light, negative fill, and reflector gave me a very controlled lighting environment that was perfect for beauty work, and it kept everything clean and editorial. I used the Savage seamless paper backdrops, by the way, for those who are curious. Now, the simplicity of the backdrop helped keep the attention exactly where I wanted it on the model. The biggest mistakes photographers make is trying to solve every lighting problem by adding another light. Instead, learn how to control the light you already have. Negative fill, reflectors, flags, and positioning can dramatically change the look of an image without requiring additional strobes. For this shoot, most of the look came from controlling the light rather than adding more of it. The better you understand light shaping, the less gear you actually need. photography is all about details: a stray hair, a wrinkle in clothing, uneven makeup, awkward hand placement. These things might go unnoticed, and other types of photography become much more noticeable in beauty work. During this shoot, I constantly slowed down between frames to check details before taking the next image. Taking an extra few seconds during the shoot can save you a lot of retouching time later, and honestly, it often leads to stronger images overall. Many photographers focus heavily on lighting and camera settings, but forget that expression is what connects viewers to the image. Beauty photography isn't just about makeup or perfect skin. It's about creating emotion, confidence, elegance, or attitude. As a photographer, part of your job is helping your subject understand the mood you're trying to create. Talk with your model. Show them reference images and give specific direction. You gotta be direct. Small adjustments in expression can completely change the impact of a portrait. Some of the strongest images from this editorial came from the subtle changes in eye contact, posture, and expression. And some of it was just by good old accident. Once everything came together, the lighting, the styling, the makeup, and the posing, we were able to create a series of images that I was seriously proud of. What started as a simple test shoot with a model I had never worked with before evolved into a published editorial. That's one of the reasons I always encourage photographers to treat each and every shoot seriously. You never know when a portfolio building session might turn into a publication opportunity. Seeing the final editorial published in Selin Magazine made all the planning and collaboration worth it, and it was a long day. Projects like this remind me that great photography is rarely about having the most expensive gear. It's about having a vision and executing it effectively. I hope this behind the scenes look gave you some insight into how this beauty editorial was created. If you found this video helpful, let me know down in the comments what part of the process you'd like me to break down in future videos. And if you're a beauty photographer yourself, I'd love to hear about your favorite lighting setup. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and check out my website for more photography tutorials, tips, tricks on my blog at robertsilverphotography.com. I'm Robert Silver, and until next time, keep shooting and stay creative.